All right, guys, so just got home from work and we are working on draining and filling the rear diff fluid. Now this is a super easy process. I will kind of just show you here what we're going to be doing. Since there is no fill plug on the diff cover itself, what you have to do is take the cover off. There's a fill plug on the front that you will use to refill the diff after you get this back on. So anyways, we may be doing this over the course of a couple of nights because we just don't have a whole lot of time before the sun goes down. And this is easy, but you just have to, there's some time in between things. So, you know, cover comes off pretty easily, diff fluid comes out, but then you have to clean the surfaces up really well so the new RTV is going to stick. And what I want to do is I want to clean that old cover off and put a coat of paint on it so it prevents it from rusting in the future. Not that we have a lot of rust on here, but it'll make it look nice too. But we may need to wait a day in between for things to, you know, the mating surfaces to get dry and for the paint to dry on the diff cover. So anyways, a little pro tip, by the way, when you are ever doing a transfer case or a diff fluid change or even a transmission fluid change, always make sure, and we will show you here on this diff, you can see the fill plug right there on the side. Always make sure you can remove your fill plug first. Try and remove it first, because if you get everything else off and then your fill plug won't come out, you're toast. You aren't going to be able to get fluid back in it. So always start with removing your fill plug first. So anyways, we're just going to go ahead and start removing bolts. Another little tip for doing these kind of diffs, you leave the top two bolts in there, and that way when you crack the cover loose, it doesn't flop down and hit the ground. It just kind of hangs there. Look at that. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe not enough of it. I don't know. Decent amount came out. This fluid's coming out a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to. It's still kind of amber in color. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take this out and clean it and paint it. So we ran out of daylight pretty quick, as you can see. We did get a good bit done. You can see there the diff cover's still off. We got that mating surface all cleaned up. Probably just going to have to bag it up for tonight because we're still waiting on the diff cover to dry. I'll show you that. So it is all nice and tidy now. So we sanded this down, hit it with the air compressor hose, and then brake cleaner. So this should be a nice lasting finish. It doesn't have to be super durable because, again, like I said, we're not exactly in a salt heavy environment. But the other thing we did while we were waiting on that kind of to dry, our new worn hubs came in. So these are a pretty nice little unit. These are not the premium hubs, these are just the normal ones, but they are still nicer than this mile marker junk that was on the car. You can see here's kind of a little chunk of it that had come apart in there. These are a much nicer design. They seem to have a lot more engagement area, and they're also a breeze to install. That, the first one I did, took me 10 minutes. Nothing at all. So I'll kind of show you what the guts of these look like. So easy as that. That slides on to the end of the axle and that bolts on. There's a little snap ring that goes around, but other than that, cake. So I will show you how, this is spooky, I will show you how the install goes on the other side tomorrow when there's light. The other side is stuck in the lock position, so hopefully it comes apart okay. But anyways, that's going to be probably it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the driveway, but thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll finish off the diff, fill it, well, we'll have to wait a day to fill it with fluid. So tomorrow we'll at least get the diff cover installed. We'll have to wait for the RTV to dry, but we will also do, what's left? Tomorrow maybe we'll do the oil crossover tube. That should be an easy one. That we'll have to be under the hood for that. But anyways, that's one of the few things we got left. We're still waiting on the fitting to come in for the fuel pump. So anyways, we are getting pretty close to wrapping this up. We should be done and ready to roll Saturday morning. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you tomorrow.